This is the magnificent Music Center in Los Angeles. It's the home of our orchestra and the showcase for many cultural programs and the big musical shows that play here. It's a place we're very proud of, not only because of the events, but also because of its beauty. Tonight's a very special evening as two of the world's greatest ballet dancers, Nureyev and Fontaine, are performing, followed by a very private party to which many of Hollywood's top celebrities are invited. Let's go Hollywood Backstage for this gala occasion. The display of fountains, marble staircases, and crystal chandeliers is the exquisite setting for a gathering of the who's who of stars and socially prominent celebrities, such as John Forsythe, who are coming to the beautiful Music Center for a rare benefit performance by two of the world's greatest ballet dancers, Dame Margot Fontaine and Rudolph Nureyev. That's Dr. Franklin Murphy of UCLA and Howard Amundsen. Followed by two of the world's most beautiful women, Eva Gabor and Sister Zsuzsa. I can just hear them now. Hello, darling. How wonderful you look. Thank you, darling. You look wonderful too, darling. Or something like that. We took the best vantage point possible to show you the arrival of this glittering array of personalities. And of course, we're going to go to the party afterwards. All the latest fashions and the sparkling jewels are out for this very important social evening. Mitzi Gaynor, a young lady who appreciates dancing. Zsuzsa and Eva give our backstage cameras a real good look at their dazzling gowns and those white minks. Here's a surprise couple, comedian Phyllis Diller with noted attorney Melvin Belli. In Hollywood, you never know who's going to show up with whom, and this is unexpected. Phyllis has been voted one of the worst dressed women in the world, but don't you believe it tonight? She looks good. The entourage of celebrities continues to arrive. Kirk Douglas, director Vincent Minnelli, actor Kevin McCarthy, Joan Cobb, whose late husband was the head of Columbia Pictures, Lawrence Harvey. The benefactor of this performance and party is the Western Ballet Association, whose purpose is to form a permanent ballet company in Los Angeles. Among the sponsors of this evening are Mrs. Bing Crosby, Mrs. Bob Hope, and Mrs. Jean-Louis, wife of the well-known designer. Of course, the husbands came tonight, too. More arrivals. Berna Hansen, former Miss USA. Richard Chamberlain. Ricardo Montalban with his wife Georgiana, already young sister. Barbara Rush and her husband Warren Cowan, public relations executive. And Carol Lindley. The program now is about to begin. A thrilling evening of ballet with Fontaine and Nureyev. An experience all dance lovers cherish. This imposing portrait of Mrs. Norman Chandler hangs in a prominent position in the lobby of the Music Center. It was her determination, dedication, and effort that's mainly responsible for the Music Center becoming reality. The performance is over, and now the private supper. Many stars like Loretta Young and Bob Hope, when he's home, are very active in the cultural and artistic activities of this area, and many have taken a large part in creating the Music Center and the events that take place here. The grand entrance of Nureyev, accompanied by Mrs. Hope and Mrs. Crosby. Their husbands have been partners in many pictures and shows, but tonight, the wives take the spotlight. In another room, the entrance of Dame Margot Fontaine. Wouldn't you know it? She's escorted by Hope and Crosby. Nureyev was a featured dancer with the famed Leningrad Kirov Company and then defected to the West, claiming no artistic freedom with the Russians. Now, he and Fontaine, considered England's greatest dancer, are leading dancers of the Royal Ballet Company. For the party, it's dancing everyone can do, and you have a choice. There's this way, where couples hold each other and dance together. That's my style. But now here's the surprise of the evening. In another room, for the more energetic, it's Music Center A-Go-Go. The parties are in 3 separate rooms. But this go-go room was a surprise to everyone, and it wasn't opened up until 1 o'clock. But it was one of the most popular things of the evening. Sonia Haney is enjoying it, and so is Zsa. This is a favorite rock and roll group called The Enemies. They may never appear on the stage below, but they're a big hit here at the party. And this may surprise a lot of people, but Nureyev loves this. Whenever he's in Hollywood, he's frequently seen at any one of the many discotheques. There's a man getting to the bottom of things. The party and dancing continued up until 2 o'clock, and guests were disappointed that it had to end. It certainly was a diversified evening of great ballet, lavish supper, exciting personalities, and dancing to suit your taste. And even in Hollywood, like anywhere else, the man had to wait for his wife. Now, Nureyev was rested enough from his performance to want to do some wild Watusi dancing. But the band was gone. Except for that, these 2 girls and Nureyev would have been quite a show. It was a meeting of the arts and a dazzling night as Hollywood went ballet a-go-go.